In the landscape of figure photography, one group strived for tangible and dynamic displays.
No time to explain, dead in the rows!
Y'all ready?
Yeah, let's go.
We are live, Bug. Oh, we are live. Yes, sir.
It's a rare condition this day and age to read any good news on the newspaper page. And love and tradition of the grand design, some people say, is even harder to find. Well, then there must be some magic clue inside these gentle walls. 'Cause all I see is a tower of dreams, real love bursting out of every scene. It's the bigger love of the family.
The Articulated Comic Book Art Podcast is filmed in front of a live virtual audience and is funded in part by viewers just like you through super chats, donations, merch, and simply just by viewing. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
I
You're muted.
love how the yes sir always has a question mark at the end.
You're muted.
Are we lit? Are we live? Are we ready?
Yeah, Boog is just muted.
It's all
Oh
good.
shit, I'm muted. I'm over here cracking up. This nigga's burning incense. What is happening?
I forget. Okay. Yeah, saging. You know what? I've started it helps me like get zen, brother. I started like burning incense again. I haven't really burned incense since like college. And this little gas station around the way that has like a crispy crunchy chicken. Shout out to Crispy Crunchy Chicken. They're not a sponsor yet, but if we're lucky, maybe one day.
The gas station chicken?
Yeah, you don't know about, they don't have crispy crunchy chicken around. I know they don't have it where you are, Rick. Y'all don't have like gas station spots that sell fried chicken up in New York?
Crispy crunchy chicken is absolutely here, David.
Is it? Oh, well, yeah. You said like you hadn't heard of it. Like you were like, gas station?
No, but I wasn't sure if that was the exact name. So I was like, oh, is that the one that's always in the freaking gas
station? You
station?
say that because I've been burning incense too, because Ash had got me I think it was a birthday gift. It was like a nice little incense holder when she was in Korea, I think, and some really like fancy, like really powerful incense that are not like overbearing, but still.
Yeah. And you know what it is, bro? I started switching up to incense because they're natural, right? Like they are made out of like natural shit, as opposed to buying all of these like plugins. And
I never liked that. That shit is like, I don't know. It's almost like like electronic. I mean, it is in a way because you got to plug the shit in. But yeah,
and it's like releasing these chemicals into the crib. So I don't know. That's my thing I've been doing on the last couple of years.
But yeah, we officially back at it. Book Night's coming at you with the Articulated Comic Book Art Podcast. This is episode 399.99999. I'm your host, Book Nice. Got my boys with me, D, Walt, Rick, Dom, 2345. Pancho is with us. Pancho is with us in astral form. He should be here, though, I think, shortly. And we jumping right into things. We are hot off of a very engaging post there on Instagram and on Facebook in regards to our last conversation about the X-Men 97 Marvel Legends Beast figure. How's that poll doing? What exactly was the question again?
I think it's two different things. I haven't had a chance to really like look at a lot of that shit, but I know that there was some clips that went up. And this is actually a new thing we want to start doing is just, sharing clips of the show, trying to raise a little bit more engagement. I know I don't always have the time to sit through like an hour, 2 hour long podcast throughout my week. So just finding different ways to get the content within the cast out. So shout out to P for getting some clips up of last week's show about our conversation about Beast. The poll that went up today was about the Tamashii Nations SH Figuarts Gamerverse Psylocke.
Oh yeah, that's
That was a
yeah,
mouthful. But yeah,
before we get into that, shout out to everybody who did engage on the Beast post. It was quite a few comments, and the insights are up to like 12K right now just off of this little clip. So
wow.
I guess we should probably do that more. Clearly, people are watching the podcast and responding to.
Thank you guys. I haven't had a chance.
Controversy and when we have disagreements. So yeah, but the like you said, the poll that went up today was for SHF Psylocke, which was revealed yesterday or day before. Was it yesterday?
Yeah, wasn't it yesterday? We were talking about that shit last night, right?
Right.
Yeah, it was shown yesterday. Yeah.
All right, so I guess we jumping into that first bit of news. But so far in the Gamerverse line, we have I think this is our fourth release from them, right? Am I right?
Yeah.
This would be the fourth.
Okay, so yeah, we got Cyclops, we got Spider-Man, we got Wolverine, and now Psylocke. And personally, I haven't really been sold on any of these, only because I don't really care about the video game, not because they're not necessarily good figures, but just because I don't really care about video game figures too much. But I did see a picture of Mr. Lee's with Spider-Man, Wolverine, and Cyclops together that kind of like took me over the edge a little bit. It sold me a little bit on it. I still won't buy them, but seeing them together kind of like pose like the game or whatever, it did look really cool. I will say.
Spend that money. Did we actually, in hindsight, did we even really get a chance to talk about? Also, welcome, P. Good to see you, bro.
Hello.
Can we hear you? All right, just making sure you want to hear.
Yeah. Did we even get a chance to really do a deep dive on that Wolverine? Did I miss an episode? And you guys?
No, I don't think we talked about Wolverine unless Rick and P talk about it. I don't think we got.
That might have been a Double Trouble episode, a Gruesome Twosome. That might have been.
Yeah.
Well, quickly, what do y'all think about Wolverine? I think before this Psylocke, that was probably the best looking one to me.
Yeah, that looks really damn good, man. Looks like the range is crazy on that thing, and it just looks like a great figure.
Yeah,
you see the side by side with the Legends.
Yeah, I can pull that up.
Yes.
Yeah, that would be great.
Yeah, Mr. Lee. Yeah, Mr. Lee, I think, was the one that had it up.
Yeah.
I also thought that the Wolverine, the pics that I've seen of him, I thought he also looked good. It's weird. I was on the outside of this one. I did not fall in love with it was good, but I didn't fall in love with the Gamerverse Wolverine from Legends. So I would like to seeing a side by side would be cool. It wasn't a bad figure. I just did. Everybody else gushed over it. I know that a few of you guys had it in your top 10 figures of the year last year. But this looks cool to me.
Okay.
Ooh-wee. Now I will say this one thing that I had asked Rick last night, and I would love to hear him spill what he shared if he can a little bit last night. I am shocked, surprised, intrigued by how many of these they've put out in such a short period of time.
Yeah, it's been a rapid succession, that's for sure.
Yeah, and I think it's cool, but you guys are the import experts. Does Figuarts normally release? Is there like pace normally like what we've seen for this Gamerverse line?
No, this seems accelerated for sure to me.
For like a Disney property, I think that this is faster than normal. For like anime stuff, I'd say that this is pretty on par. The Kaiju number 8 stuff was really fast. JJK when it first started was really fast. But like for Disney stuff, I'd say that this is pretty unheard of. Like something new from like Disney, Marvel. Like I don't think that things are ever this fast when it comes to something like that.
Yeah, there's the
of that magnitude.
And you know,
the Legends Wolverine, which as you can see is definitely oversized.
And see, maybe that's what it was. I know that a lot of people were like the Gamerverse Wolverine was too big. And then the counter to that from a lot of folks were well, you will never stand him up straight like this in your display. And he's hunched over a lot in the game. So it would make sense to make him stand like this. But off the rip, the size of this Figuarts Wolverine is much better.
Yeah, much better. I mean, much better overall for the proper size for Wolverine across all mediums. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's a little short dude. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, this there's another pick up above a little bit, P, with the 3 together. That was cool. Yeah, with Spider-Man. Yeah, this was just like, okay, all right, they look good together, even though Cyclops is too short, and you might have to do the extendo on Cyclops. But
yeah, that's the best that this Spider-Man has looked to me. That looks great.
Where you guys think they're going next? What's going to be the next release?
I think on that live stream that I think on that villain Obi was on, he'd said it would be a villain next. So
on the live stream he was on, he said it would be a villain.
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah. Rick had shared with me because I thought that it would be cool to do like a Dr. Doom or a Magneto next as the like first rollout villain.
I feel like they put up a poll. Didn't they put up a poll?
They did when this line first started. They put up a questionnaire sort of thing, like who would you want to see next in order, and like it seemed like they were taking some count on what people wanted, you know.
Mm. Yeah, but we'll see. Again, the hope with 4 heroes is that we will get a villain next. So, and given the pace that they're releasing these, it's crazy. You know what though? Given that they're doing such a good job on capturing kind of like the way that they look in game, like having that pixel look where they're a little bit thicker, they're a little bit more muscular, stocky, whatever. I would love to see their take on a Hulk from Gamerverse.
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah.
I can see them fuck that up,
big as hell too.
I could also see that. I could also see it looking real sharp and like a lot like the game, like with that green popping, and like I could see them fucking up the size though.
That will be my only concern, given my thoughts about historically how they've done kind of like some of those MCU Hulks.
Mm-hmm.
Have they even done a comic Hulk at all in Figuarts? I know they've done a few.
No, but the MCU Hulk, the 2 that they released from Infinity War and from whatever the other movie was, have been pretty good. I have one right here. It's on permanent display.
And they have one coming out for Brand New Day, right? Like there's a new one that's coming out.
Yes, correct. Yep.
Yeah, if the sizing were like in-game sizing, I think they would shut shit down with a Hulk. I would also be curious to see how they handled the articulation scheme on a much bigger figure. That would be really
mean, they'll probably end up going for a very similar design to the MCU Hulk. Really, it's just it'll just be bulkier. It'll be the same cuts and flow and articulation, but it'll just be bulkier. Hopefully.
Yeah, that's fair. And let's and another thing before we transition to these picks of Psylocke, I told Rick that one of the characters I think I'm the most excited to see after seeing how this Psylocke came out is Storm. Because
Storm's gonna look crazy.
Yeah,
Storm's gonna look crazy.
Yeah,
in all the best ways. So I'm excited for that.
Yeah, I could definitely see that. And I don't know, it's dangerous for me. I can't buy one of these. Okay.
Sure you can.
I mean, you can.
I can.
you not purchase. Look in this economy. Give up purchasing 2 Marvel Legends and you in the game. You good?
Yeah, right. That's ain't that the truth? That is the truth. Yeah. But yeah, where were you seeing pictures of Psylocke? I guess the official images is on Tamashii.
Yeah, let's take a look. I mean, there's only one image so far.
Really? No, I thought it was like a. Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is
it. Just one.
So I already know people are gonna go fucking crazy when they finally give the image of her like turned around from the back.
Oh, yeah.
That's gonna be when the internet explodes.
Absolute cheeks.
What's our initial thoughts on this? They definitely, it's definitely, she's healthy, you know. Does it look like the video game though? That was the other thing I was going to ask y'all because I'm trying to remember back. This is supposed to be the first game, not even Marvel versus Capcom. This is Marvel superhero stuff, right?
I think the sprites are pretty much the same game to game, right, P?
Yeah, the sprite is relatively the same. I think like with the accessory, like when it comes to their accessories and stuff and like that big like printed backdrop it comes with, I think it's pretty safe to imply that these are Marvel versus Capcom iterations of them, or at the very least like Marvel superheroes and stuff like that.
But they obviously can't say, or
they can't say.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. They can't imprint it like that. All right, got it. But yeah,
No, go ahead.
Go ahead, yeah.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, given the fact that a lot of these characters have been across multiple games, and the fact that they can't call it Capcom versus or whatever, calling it under that Gamerverse umbrella does give them a lot of leeway to kind of dip around and do some different things. So that's actually very smart.
All right, what are we looking at here? Looks like the wraps on the legs are keyed in, is sculpted. It looks like a very nice sculpt. But I see people debating the actual head sculpt and what's going on there. It looks very anime-ish to me. What say you?
Yeah, I mean, I agree. It's the most anime-looking head sculpt that we have from this line so far.
Agreed.
For sure.
What Rick and I were talking about last night, I think the body, although they definitely kept hitting the enhance button on like how thick her thighs should be, they were like more. I think it looks really good. I think that Rick pointed out that the articulation looks super solid and is like very well hit in the sculpt.
Yeah.
So I've seen some people say that they went a little darker on the blue in the uniform. I think it looks fine. It actually looks more comic than it does game.
Yeah, definitely. That's
I think people are the blue is a little darker. I mean, it also just depends on what just how, I don't know. I think like the blue, the deepness of the blue is gonna vary across like what version of the game you're playing on what console and what TV and stuff. So I think it's fine.
Yeah, I'm eager to see her posed up and some of the poses from the game and really see.
My biggest critique, if anything, of this has been the soft, very anime influenced head sculpt. What I was saying to Rick last night is I think that it is like whoever the sculptor is of this figure, it's their like interpretation of the in-game sprite, not the, what did you call it, Rick? The art that's used. I called it promo art, but you call it something else.
Yeah, in Japan or like in general, it's referred to as key art.
Yeah, this right here.
Yeah. So it looks nothing like this. But to be fair, when you play and select your character in game, like it was like two different worlds, right? Like all the characters in their key art looked a little bit different than how they ended up looking in the game.
Yeah.
Well, no, so this art style in this picture is her character portrait in the game.
Yeah, this is what you would actually see on the arcade game, like on the side. This is how the art was. Yeah.
But
so is that not what the key art is, unless I don't understand the term?
No, this is key art for sure.
Okay. So, but what I'm saying is that this deviates from the sprite, and I think that that's what they're using for the inspiration for the figures.
Right. Yeah. That makes
I mean, there's no way that you could like clearly see like an artistic like direction from this sprite work in the face. Like you can get an idea, and like even I guess to contradict what I just said, like even this sprite, the face doesn't really look the same. Like her eyes are wider in the sprite, but that's because they're limited by the technology, like and stuff like that.
I went back and looked at this exact image, and I actually shared another image with you in the chat. But I went back and kind of looked at this sprite, and I looked at how the face is soft and very anime, but I like that they tried to capture like the wisps of hair that are hanging in front of her face. So again, you clearly see where the inspiration is in the figure. So
let me see the head sculpt again real quick. I just want to see how thin those wisp of hair.
Well, so to me, like, I think the placement of the hair is the same, but there's no way they could have gotten it this thin. It would just break right off. But like, it's, I mean,
but look at the in-game sprite though.
I mean, yeah, but
that's what I think they're going for there with the wisp.
That's
true. But then you also have to think about this is the bare minimum of what they could get away with the technology. These wisps of hair are 1 pixel wide and tall, so like in like
so it's thicker than what they probably would have intended it to be.
Yeah, I guess so. But like everything was exaggerated back then just to get the art direction across, you know, on like sprite work. Like this is like maybe 32 pixels or 64 pixels or something. So they had to take some creative liberties.
Where are we with purchases among the crew here? What do you guys got? Rick, I know you got Spider-Man, right?
I have Cyclops. I have Cyclops. But I plan on buying Spider-Man, and Wolverine comes out tomorrow. If you have a Tamashii Nations put on their story, if you have a store, it should be out at your store tomorrow.
Oh, nice.
So check for your local Bandai hobby Tamashii Nation stores. They should have it tomorrow. They said
we're gonna see a lot of reels and what have you with Wolverine.
Oh yeah,
Dave, where you at? You purchased any of these yet?
No, but you know what may push me? And I just thought about this right now because I used to not main her, but I used to play with Psylocke a lot in Marvel vs. Capcom 2. And remind me, have the other releases come with alt face plates?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. So my hope is that they give her gritted teeth look from the game.
Yeah.
And
I can't imagine they won't.
Right? Because that's like one of her key things. Like when she uses her power set in the game, she transitions from her neutral face to that gritted teeth face all the time. So if we end up with that gritted teeth face and it changes this soft neutral face to a more like fierce action face, I may fuck with this because everything else about this I like. Somebody almost ruined it for me today because somebody was like, why is her belly button so big? And I was like, what?
Let me see that.
And then I looked, her belly button is.
You got a pronounced ass belly button.
Yeah, that's crazy.
All right.
She may want to get that checked out.
I think that is
that's a real divot right there.
That is the most nitpicky thing I think to really nitpick.
Yeah.
How else is this woman supposed to do belly button shots outside of work? Please.
What are your thoughts, Rick? Where you at on this? This is a day one.
This is a day one pre-order. This looks really great. Obviously we won't know until it's more posed up, but like, I mean, this thing looks like it's going to articulate pretty damn nice. That thigh swivel is hidden so perfectly. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
It looks good. I'm excited to see the full gallery. I'm sure that this will be in person at Comic-Con.
Yeah, I'm sure too. What's the release date it says there? I can't see that.
It doesn't say anything.
Yeah, we didn't get
well, not the release date, the pre-order date. That's not there either?
No.
Okay. All right. We spent quite a bit of time on Psylocke. But P, do you have any of these? You got Spider-Man, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I got Spider-Man and Cyclops.
Okay, cool. Did you get the extendo for Cyclops?
No, I'll just make my own. So no. But I mean, like, it's only $2, but like, I'm just like compelled to make my own. Just to see if I can do it.
What do you guys think the price point is going to be for this based on?
I don't even know what the prices have been. So actually, I'm lying. I know Cyclops was $100 basically.
Yeah, they're all $100 here in the United States.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Which is it's steep. It's a lot to ask for.
Yeah, it's a lot to ask for a pretty basic release by Figuarts standards. You know what I'm saying? It's not like it's like a deluxe with a whole bunch of faceplates and this and that. So
yeah, it's no trunks.
Right.
So what's crazy is, did we get results from the poll on this? Because
oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I had mentioned that before you came on, P. Yeah.
It actually would have been cool to do a 3-way for this and match and throw the Mafex in there as well.
That Mafex is getting
that Mafex is
it's getting Toy Story memed all over social media right
now. Neververse
garbage.
All right, what did the results look like?
For the Psylocke, hold on 1 second, I can look real quick. Like, so
Psylocke. Hate it.
Sorry. So
I got a feeling it's gonna be close.
okay.
I got a feeling.
I hope you're this optimistic about everything in life, David.
Yeah.
All the time, man. Glasses half full.
You're gonna get your sports show called Worst Take, not first.
But you know what? So I will. This is my takeaway in terms of like comparing the two. I still feel that the Marvel Legends Psylocke is one of the best female figures that we have in that line.
It's good. Yeah, I don't disagree.
I'd agree with that.
But that just to me shows how they came out the gate swinging with this, and they knew that they were going to have to come out the gate swinging with this to make people literally. Rick said it best. It's literally that meme of you versus the guy she tells you not to worry about. Because yeah. And what do people call her? Thighlocke. That's
Thighlocke.
Psylocke. Yeah, that's the name.
Who coined that term? That's very funny.
Got the web, baby.
Well, yeah, I've heard it all over the place.
Web.
Out there in the ether. Okay. I guess P is checking poll numbers. Where we want to go next in terms of news?
So it's
oh my god!
Shellacked.
It was close.
You know,
104 votes. It was close. This is more of a blowout than the Rogue poll.
Yeah, the Rogue was a actual landslide. I'm surprised that so many people voted Marvel Legends, but like we said, like the Marvel Legends is good. Like it is a good figure.
It's very good. It's very good. I think that what it comes down to with these small 23% is that I feel like a lot of Legends people that really lean towards Legends are they feel a certain type of way about how delicate the imports could be, and you could like fuck up a Marvel Legend, and if you break it or really fuck it up, then you could just get another one. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
are these guys Sid Phillips? I can like count on one hand how many times I've broken an import.
Yeah. All right. But
I will say Mayfix aren't the most like durable.
They know.
I know that they've gotten better, but I will say this, and I'm gonna die on this hill, and I'm gonna say it again.
Here we go.
No, once they start, had we done this poll and it had more than just this front like vanilla pose for her, wait till they start showing off the articulation.
Oh yeah.
And when they start posing her and showing those back shots, she's caked up. Because if this is what she looked like from the front, bruh, I don't know who designed this, but I'm sure they'd be them for Marvel Rivals.
I will say that it looks very good right here with this front shot, but if they fuck it up and they don't have her, backside as robust as the thighs, and it's not matching correctly, then that's going to kill the figure.
I mean, I think it'll be fine. People were saying that Cyclops was too cheeked up, so I think that they will do her justice.
Yeah, we'll see. All right, where we want to go next in terms of news? It's been a heavy reveal week, I guess. It's been like back-to-back things. We got the Spider-Man trailer.
Let's do Jada.
Yeah, let's talk Jada. Okay.
Yeah, let's talk. That's what the podcast was titled before.
Got it. Okay. I think Jada had 3 SDCC exclusive reveals, right?
Yeah. So let's talk about the first one.
Okay.
Take it away.
What do we got here? Is this Shin Akuma with the white hair?
Rick, you would know.
Yeah, this is not technically Shin Akuma.
Not technically.
This is just Akuma with white hair, player 2 version.
I see.
But it looks great. It comes with the extra gi for the first Akuma without the kanji on the back. Oh, there we go. That's okay.
Wait, when you say it comes with extra gi, like what?
It comes with the extra the top half of the gi for your first Akuma to not have the kanji on the back. If you
got it. Okay, so we got some DLC here. Okay.
Yeah, nice little DLC.
Was it DLC? Oh, it is. Yeah. Okay.
Right here.
Yeah, I could have sworn that the first one, or am I tripping? No. Was that the other company.
You're thinking of Storm Collectibles.
Storm, you got both.
Yeah.
With their Akuma. Okay, because you hated the kanji on both of these, right?
No, I don't like that the kanji on the Storm Collectibles is all raised up, which doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
But that's just me being nitpicky. This looks really good, man. Definite buy right here, no question about that. Has the new fire effects. I think one of those blast effects is new as well. Yeah, looks good. Hyped.
Yeah,
man. Yeah, the bigger one. Yeah.
So this was reveal number 1. This is going to be a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive, and it's the way for you to get the power down gi, I guess, for your first release of Akuma from Jada Toys. I think they did these 3 days in a row, right? Was it Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, or Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday?
Before we jump off of this, we had a really good discussion offline, and I want to make sure it spills its way. I actually need to stop talking to y'all fools during the week so that we can have our conversations that we have offline on the cast.
On the podcast,
yeah. We talked about how at this point Jada's kind of like competing against themselves in terms of like their offerings for their exclusives, because we talked about how phenomenal, and again I want to say phenomenal, all caps, the burning like character effects were that came with M. Bison and Dalsum.
Yeah, very nice.
Those set the fucking collecting community on fire.
Yeah, and people have been using them in so many clever and cool ways outside of the Street Fighter medium. So yeah.
And so to have those included with an exclusive, and then to get Akuma, and while the offering is still solid for the price, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like we were spoiled a little bit, because the previous exclusive offerings were so amazing and so over the top that you're looking at the gi and the fireball, and you're just kind of like, come on, do something amazing like you did last time.
Right.
So, but this is how, what are we thinking? The price point on this is going to be like $40?
I would say I'd say it's probably going to be 45.
Nice.
We know the price. I think. Let me look it up while you guys are talking.
But yeah, again, this was reveal number 1, and then the next day they came with reveal number 2, which was crazy. This really actually blew up on the toy boards and the toy community. This is a multi-pack here of something that we've been asking for from every fucking line for 25 years already. Like, yeah, do a multi-pack of heads and accessories and hands and this and that, and like they really did that shit. But the thing that's so dope about this is that it lends to the game. It just makes perfect sense for you to just get all of these shits in a multi-pack. You know what I'm saying? Like, it really is very cool. This is a very cool offering here.
And you know what? They gave you the hands too, which wasn't even super necessary. Like, if they didn't give you the hands to go with it, nobody would be upset.
Nobody would have complained, but yeah, they definitely went the extra mile.
They went the extra mile with this for sure.
I continue to be impressed by this company. They 100% could have broken these up and spread these out over the year. They could have just released like the first 3 of whomever at the con, and people would have been excited and anticipating the rest of these.
Right.
Because if you are a collector of like Super 7, like Thundercats, they do something similar where if you order it directly from the Super 7 site, you can get like a 3-pack of like alt heads. But the only way to get them is to order them from Supercell and to pay full retail price of like, I don't know, them shits is like $60 each now per figure. So for Jada to release all of these in one shot, bruh, that is like straight up community love. What is the price on this? I think you guys told me.
Did you find the price for Akuma?
I have the prices. Yeah, so the price for Akuma was $45. The price for this head pack is $50.
Nice. Wow. That's a fucking steal, honestly.
Steal,
like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
hell yeah, that's crazy. I know people that charge $100 for a head sculpt.
I was about to say, you'll end up paying $50 for one custom head sculpt and shit. More than that a lot of times. So
this is 18 heads. So that's 50.
19.
Sorry.
It's
Don't
19.
judge mine. Is it 19? Oh, I missed it.
16. Yeah,
all right.
19. Yeah.
So 50 divided by 9. Sorry, my math isn't that strong. 50 divided by 19. That's $2.63 per head.
Wow, you're really getting the value here. This is a true value pack. Right?
Unreal shit.
Head hasn't cost that much since the 70s. So that was for you. That was good. This is phenomenal. This is a must cop. This actually may be a cop 2. A 1 to rock, 1 to stop type situation because I have a feeling these will sell out and on the secondary market.
Bro, this is gonna be nutty on a secondary market, no question about it. And the fact that it's all the player ones and like this is like catered to me because I'm not fucking with any of the player 2 colors for anything really, and I only wanted just the player ones, but to have all the defeated head sculpts is definitely appealing to me personally. This is dope.
I don't know who DJ was up against, but they beat the dog shit.
Yeah.
Like when you just look at these, and Ken also got the brakes beat off of him. And I guess Guile too. It's funny how some of them are more beat up than others.
Yeah, for sure. Guile always looked crazy.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, he was lumped up.
He was lumped up.
You got Vega with bent up claws. Like these guys are fucked up.
So yeah, 45 bucks. $45 for Akuma, $50 for the multi-head and hand pack. Do we have a picture of the packaging for this too? Is that the second slide?
Yeah. If you go through the gallery, you'll see the in package.
It's not on Jada's
look for it.
thing.
No. Oh, it's not on Jada's thing?
Oh, damn. Bastards.
Okay. All right, so that was that, and then they stayed on their bloody shit, and I think this was rumored for quite some time, or might have leaked at some point that we were going to get a Invincible variant. But the wild thing is that this is going to be the first time that we actually get our hands on their Invincible figure, and it's going to be a Comic-Con exclusive before the actual regular release even comes out. So I thought that was interesting.
They have done that before. That happened with Ken. We got the Ken before that came to stores. Yeah.
But yeah, this is dope. Obviously, this will give you a lot more playability, posability. You know, you could really storytell when you set up your A.C.B.A. and what have you. But yeah, this is dope, man. This is battered and bruised up Invincible. And yeah, man, it
actually to me makes sense because if you fuck with Invincible, whether it be albeit the show or the comics, ironically, this is what Mark looks like most of the time. Anyway.
Sure, a lot of the time. Yeah.
Mark takes a lot of L's, and I feel like he's most of the time battered and bloody. I would not normally go for. I know McFarlane does like bloody variants all the time, and that's kind of been his thing. Normally, this would not be something that I would need, but this is a must-have.
Yeah, I mean, it's like you said, it's such a major part of the show of him, taking some real beatings. So, yeah, man, this is dope. Very, very great offerings here from Jada, and their booth is going to be fucking popping. There's no doubt about that.
Do you have a price on Mark as well on the Invincible?
Absolutely. Mark is 40 buckaroos.
40. All right, that's reasonable. All of this is very fucking reasonable.
And doesn't he come with a conquest head also? I think he comes with some deals.
Yes,
he does.
With a bloody
he comes with an extra conquest head.
Yep, 100%.
So that's crazy. We'll get the alt conquest head long before we have conquest.
Right, same deal. When exactly are the regular releases due though? It is next month still too, right?
Yeah, they're supposed to be soon. I think they're supposed to be like after Comic-Con.
Okay, all right. So definitely looking forward to that. Shout out to June. Shout out to what's my man playing with myself? Adam. Shout out to Adam over there at
Adam Van Wink.
At Jada. And where we want to go next in terms of things that happened this week. We want to talk Spider-Man trailer.
Bandai had something.
Yeah, I want to circle back to Bandai
this week.
Yeah,
okay, cool.
There's a big reveal for more Figuarts stuff.
I might have missed that. What did they have?
You'll see.
Nah, you talked about it. You'll be reminded.
Oh,
Raccoon.
yeah. Okay, yeah. This is very cool as well. A lot of battle damage shit. Is that the theme this year?
I like it. This is an iconic look for Raccoon too.
This is iconic too. Yeah, 100%. This is really, really cool. I'm definitely down for this.
Oh, you making a beeline? Is this going to be available at the con, or this is just being revealed? Okay.
No, it'll be on display for sure, though.
It'll probably be on display. Yeah, I could see it being on display for sure. But yeah, this is tight. I wonder if they will continue on with more battle damage. I mean, they've done quite a few battle damage things. That's obviously a big part of Dragon Ball as well too.
You know what's crazy? Like, not a lot of the Ginyu Force gets fucked up battle damage wise. It's just Raccoon.
Okay.
You know, it would be perfect.
What's his name too? Your boy that you cosplay, doesn't he get? I think those are the only two.
Well, technically, Zarbon's not part of the Ginyu Force, Ridiculous.
Oh yeah, he's not. He's just an he's just an enforcer for
part of Frieza's like
just an enforcer.
Yes,
he's Frieza's right hand man.
Yeah. He's like a lieutenant or some shit.
Yeah.
There you go.
So what were you saying, P, about something that's what?
You know, it'd be crazy. So like, not a lot of the Ginyu Force gets messed up. Ginyu gets messed up because like he punches himself and all that stuff.
Body swap, right?
I think the greatest thing Instamashi could ever do is if they put out a Guldo figure, like a genuinely articulated Guldo figure, because the one that we got with Birder was just a statue. But if they put out a Guldo figure and included heads of everybody dead or beat up in the Ginyu Force, that would be the greatest shit ever. Like a Birder with like that dent in his neck and his tongue sticking out, and then like Jace with like a bloody nose or something, and like another face for Ginyu. I think that would be fire. That'd be the greatest thing ever.
I mean, the technology is there, right? Like, they've released a ton of those little figures now since that release was done.
Yeah.
Birder and Guldo.
The technology is there, but his body would still be pretty unique. It's still a pretty unique sculpt.
Oh yeah, he's
like the kids, you know.
He's big and fat.
But you know what? You know how they could probably get away with a retool? Doesn't he have a similar body type of one of the main villains before he gets swole in Daima?
Hmm.
Am I tripping, pulling that out of my head? Because they're both like shorter, rotund dudes, right?
The only Majin Do is like big and fat. Like,
who was the main dude, the little short dude, and then he got big and fought at the end?
Goma? I mean, I wouldn't. What I think ideal, like I think Goma's a good release. It's just it really lacks in articulation because he has no torso articulation or anything like that. His body is a bean, and his legs and arms move. I think if they shrunk down Dodoria tech, that would be perfect for Guldo, because Dodoria is big and fat just like Guldo, and he's also in battle armor like Guldo.
Nice. Would you include? Well, that would be too many. I was going to say,
what was the deal with this? I still haven't watched Daima, but I just looked up the Goma character. Is it a reason why his uniform looks like the?
No reason at all. No reason at all.
People thought that they were going to tie it in or do something, that this is like he was an ousted member or something. But
I never thought that.
That was the thing that people but that was back during the early speculation phases. But nothing ever came of nothing. It was just coincidental.
Okay. All right. But yeah, this is dope. This is not a. You said this is not a SDCC exclusive. This is just something that's going to go up for pre-order.
Yeah, the pre-orders are up.
What's up?
Started today, baby, on Juneteenth.
Oh, really?
Hell yeah. The pre-orders are up. He's the only.
They could have done the funniest thing ever, you know.
What is that?
They could have released Mr. Popo.
I was about to say, don't say it.
Oh hell yeah! Quit playing with my boy Popo and get him done.
On Popo release
on June.
They're disrespecting my boy Popo.
And everybody trying to, that would have brought back Spirit Airlines. Would have come to Japan to riot. It would have been great.
Oh shit!
Racism just there.
I wonder who the first person is going to be to do a like crotch replacement and have his whole ass out, like in the anime.
It's coming.
That's going to be.
It's going to be an ass out overlay.
Yeah,
you could probably just pop that plate off on the butt and
cast it and then sculpt a new ass.
Pop the plate out on the butt.
I could 100% seeing it just being like a clip-on overlay that somebody like an exposed ass. Because weirdos did that same shit for Fans Toys RC. This probably didn't make it to y'all side of the internet.
Right.
But people like 3D whatever guys made like some fake Autobot titties would go. Yeah, it was anyway. Look, Google.
The Kefla release had titty accessories too. But like
third-party people.
Third-party studio released. It was a 2-pack. It was a head sculpt of base form Kefla and then Super Saiyan Kefla, and it came with like enhanced chest part, and I regret standing on business and passing on that because the head sculpts are so good and like they are so expensive now. They're like $120 per head sculpt now.
You know what's crazy? Those Autobot RC titties also sell for crazy money on the secondary market too, and I was repulsed.
Just the titties. But that's why they actually get in fake boobs. Then, huh?
It came with like different sets of the titties fur, and they sell for crazy money on the secondary market. Bro.
Yeah, I don't doubt
it. We live in the wildest of times.
Yo, we got toy titties that's as expensive as silicone titties.
Crazy. Hey, I love that all the different emotes of the heads that came with this. They literally captured like so many of his looks from the show.
Is this essentially the same sculpt as the regular release?
No, it's completely different.
Oh, it's
like,
completely different. Okay.
Maybe the only not even his legs and his arm, maybe like his forearm before it gets to the glove and his hands.
That's about
Bless you. Yeah, and his feet are probably the same, but everything else is brand new.
Okay, all right.
Yeah,
that's what's up. That's what's up. I respect this. This is a very nice.
And then he's 85 on P Bandai.
Okay, all right. I have never ordered anything off of P Bandai, and I'm like an idiot because I missed a few releases that I should have just.
You got to be ordering on P Bandai, man. Unless you like spending $60 extra on all.
Extra. Not in totality, $60 extra.
Yeah, extra. Yeah. But sometimes, I get it.
Was there anything else from Bandai that we needed to touch on?
Shinken Red.
Oh, hell yeah. Shinkenger, baby.
Looks really good.
This is one of those discussions. Haven't they done this character many times?
They've done him regular style, his powered up form, the female version of this ranger, and then like a metallic SDCC version. But this is like a brand new from the ground up sculpt.
Okay.
Like with the newest tech and everything, and it makes the old one look like a piece of shit.
Okay.
Jailhouse pose.
That was a very sassy pose right there.
That was crazy. Which Power Rangers is this?
This is
sorry, which Super Sentai is this?
This is Shinkenger.
Yeah. And then in the United States, it's Samurai Rangers? No.
Or Ninja 4? No, is this Ninja 4? I don't know. What is this in America?
Ninja Steel? No, it's not Ninja Steel.
I don't know. It looks cool, though.
Yeah, it does look cool.
Was this popular in the States?
I don't know if this was popular in the States, but this was great in Japan. This was sick. This was a great season.
So I guess we'll be hopefully getting the rest of the Rangers from this team, and no.
They really. We're lucky we're getting this.
Yeah, they famously killed this entire line, and then they rebranded with just doing Red Rangers.
The leaders.
Oh yeah, this shit is called Power Rangers Samurai.
That's what I said,
Got
no?
it. Yeah, that's what
Yeah, I
said
think
first.
you did. I think you
That's
did.
Samurai first.
But sometimes they do like Sixth Rangers, like and like specialty Rangers and stuff like that, and like recolors. Only when it only when they can
makes
save a
sense to
buck.
me, because I do feel like I've seen a lot of group shots of all Red Rangers. So okay,
Yeah.
that makes sense. All right.
But
And that's like there was a episode where they did, wasn't that a thing? They got like all the Red Rangers together, like all the leaders. Of
yeah,
the different
Forever
units.
Red.
Yeah, so that's like a big thing in Power Ranger lore.
Forever Red is I think Forever Red is only a really great episode because they got the fight choreographer from Japan to do that episode. It's like it's leaps and bounds better than possibly any other American shot thing in that season.
Seems like a missed opportunity for some rapper that's a blood to rebrand
it. Somebody in New York right now is just sobering up from the parade. And that's gonna be a drill song tomorrow. Watch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess that's it for Tomash.
Oh, wait, before we leave this space though, can we do a good transition and talk about the other exciting news that we got that's kind of like anime related that you shared?
What's that?
How do you say his name? Tora, the old man fucking Goku.
Toyotaro.
Hey,
I was close.
What happened?
Toyotaro just drew Goku as an old man, which is great. I'll pull it up. So Toyotaro.
Go ahead. You can explain the backstory.
No, what were you gonna say, David? Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say I thought it was a drawing because Toyotaro is Akira's like protege, right? Like his torch.
Yeah, he's the successor. So Dragon Ball is, for all intents and purposes, in his hands right now.
Yeah. So this is not like this is a concept, I guess. That was a discussion that Toriyama had about like how cool it would be if Goku would have like lived to be an old man and what would his journeys and adventures had been like. So it really is like on some like anime old man Logan type shit, but with Goku.
Well, none of that is true, David. But so
I translated an interview, and that was what I read about because I saw this when you shared it, and I went and looked up like what the backstory came from, and there was a translation from an interview that was. I'll send it to you, and that's where they said this all came from.
You know what? I could be wrong because I have not read this translated
Goku
text.
Like fucking Albert Einstein over here, bro.
So Toyotaro does like these illustrations every once in a while. This is his 100th illustration, and his illustrations are usually like highly anticipated because he always expands on Dragon Ball lore. So he'll draw like some of the coolest things he's drawn was like adult Gohan with like an adult Icarus, his dragon, and Icarus is like huge. He's like 40 feet tall. That's super cool. He drew like the moment that Ginyu overtook the body that you see him in, and like his old body is like dead on the floor and stuff. And like there's a lot of really cool like deep lore cuts. This particular image is a tribute to an image Toriyama drew in like 1989, and it's just like a little doodle of like old man Goku, and this is just his interpretation of it, which is super cool.
Nice. All right, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's really nice. Cool. Okay. What other news was there? Was there anything from Hasbro? Didn't we get some G.I. Joe stuff? Am I bugging?
Yeah, there was. There was a decent amount of G.I. Joe stuff, absolutely.
Oh, for real?
Because it is Yojo June.
That's true. Yeah.
Go ahead and breeze through the G.I. Joe stuff. I don't want to spend too much time on that.
Did you post it on your page, Bug, or no?
I did not.
Okay.
Maybe we could check out Trav.
Yeah, Trav Dog.
You know what? I'm sorry, Travis Moody. We are in the midst of Yojo June.
Yeah, we should have Trav on.
Reach out to Trav.
Yeah, we should reach out for like an end of June. You know, what are you excited about? Sort of thing.
Yeah.
So put that in the ether. Trav, I'll hit you up after the show, man. That's totally on us.
Okay.
You know what? While he's looking this up, I could read off the super chats that we've gotten, and as everybody knows, all the super chats we're getting is going straight to the Road to Comic-Con fund, baby, because we're starting next week, we're a month out from Comic-Con, and it is fast approaching, my dear friends. So thank you for all the super chats, buying all the merch and whatnot. You guys help us immensely, more than you'll ever know. And it's going straight to the Comic-Con fund, baby. And we got one from our very own Cold Fret, baby. And he says, the you lose heads are beyond a dream come true. Thank you, Jada. You can do so much with these heads and hands. Happy Juneteenth, ACBA fam. And he's got 3 black fists up, baby. What a guy.
Why not 4?
Nice.
Yeah.
Thank you for the super chat, T. Looking forward to having you back on to talk comics in a couple weeks.
Yeah, I meant to say this earlier, but I think those heads are the best exclusive they've ever done. I think this is leaps and bounds above that burning body, to be quite honest.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Just because
it is a feat, for sure.
But I would agree that it's up there with I would agree that it's up there as one of the best exclusives across all lines for Comic-Con, honestly.
You know what does it? It's releasing all of them at the same time.
Yeah, that's it. That's huge.
The above and beyond of us getting them all in one shot at the end of the line is fucking bananas. So that's good.
I don't know how integral June is or was in a decision for that particular pack and to release it all at one time, but it seems like a very kind of like June thing. Like, just put them all.
Yeah, just do it all at once. Why not? Just
do it all. Yeah, that's crazy.
Well, I like it so much because my biggest pet peeve is when you're taking photos of figures fighting and they're getting the shit beaten out of them and they look like this when they get all fucked up.
Yeah. Some of them have a fucking smirk.
DJ for is the best example. Every time I see DJ getting knocked out, he's happy as hell to do it. He's just happy to be there.
Yeah.
So
if you're not hiding the mouth in some way, you're fucked.
Yeah. But I think these heads they're just great.
I do want to go back and point out that they released 19. You guys had 19 different heads.
Yep.
And hands.
Yep.
$50. There is in no world. First of all, Hasbro doesn't even give us accessory standalone packs like that, but there is no world where they would not have done those as a 3-pack with 3 heads, 1 set of hands each, and that shit would have been $30 each.
Yeah.
Yep.
No doubt.
Spread out across the year.
$24.99, $24.99 each. And the fact that we got all of those, and spread out over the year. So the fact that we got all of those, and they would have made the Evil Ryu, the Violent Ken, those would have been exclusives, and you only would have been able to pick them up at a con. You know what I'm saying? So that's good. Again, June and the Jada team, good on you. Wonderful customer service, wonderful way to think about the fan base. You guys crushed that shit. All right, Yo Joe June, what we got?
All right, let's get this piece of shit out of the way.
We talked about the last reveals of Yojo June last week. I think we touched on this, but we knew it was coming, but we didn't see the full loadout and renders and what have you. But we got Dusty.
Yeah, go back to that Coyote. That HGH Wily Coyote.
Dude, I hate this thing.
You can't really even see it from this angle here, but this is their worst animal sculpt so far.
By a mile. Let me see if I can find a better.
I forgot who had the side shot.
Had they never seen a coyote before, or is this just reuse of the wolf? No, this isn't reuse.
Yeah, it might be the wolf legs.
It's the wolf legs for sure.
Right now, the wolf legs are thinner than this.
No, this is one of the dogs.
It's a dog. It's a German Shepherd.
Oh yeah, you can tell because it just don't even look
German
right.
Shepherd.
They did a whole new scope for the body. And they put these legs on there. What, bro?
Yes.
This is terrible. The legs are as thick as his neck.
Brother. This is straight reuse. And it's crazy because a coyote's legs do not look like that. Look at that pose.
I'd rather you just use the whole German Shepherd body and put this fucking head on there than give it a thin ass body with big ass legs and a tiny head.
Just nasty.
Frolic, bro. Like that the Joes be working out with Sergeant Slaughter, and Sergeant Slaughter has the coyote on a bench press bench, like getting it in with the Joes. Like he is swole as shit. It's crazy.
Yeah, Gigantor over here. This is crazy.
And we talked about this. This 2-pack is the most expensive of the animal 2-packs. What did I tell y'all this cost? Like $52?
Yeah,
That's bullshit.
$51.99.
It was more expensive than Road Pig.
Yeah, those were $44.99. This one's $51.99.
Yeah, his mouth doesn't even open like the rest of the dogs. This is
there's an interchangeable head for like basically no.
Yeah, but like
that look right there looks very goofy.
This is terrible. It's just terrible.
And I was excited for this because a lot of people wanted to get Sandstorm, and a lot of people actually prefer this look of Dusty. His more like rugged military, like tactical look.
Mm-hmm.
Between the price increase, first and foremost, the fact that this is their worst animal release and the price increase makes this crazy.
Yeah. Henrock, shout out to Henrock. He said this is fantastic, Mr. Fox over here. This is crazy, man.
Hilarious. Yeah,
this is bad.
He really does look like at any moment he's just going to stand up on his hind legs and be like anamorphic. Because
somebody give me some clarity. Can somebody give me some clarity with because I saw that the stream for this Yojo June event was Dan. Shout out to Dan.
I'll be right back.
Larson, Toy Galaxy, and another fellow who I'm not really familiar with. But like, are they actually both now part of the design team for Joe's, or they're just doing the live stream? I'm a little, I don't know what's going on over there.
I wish I knew.
Yeah, I've missed all the live streams and I've just only seen the pics and reveals. So
I know Dan as a personality and somebody that's very knowledgeable in terms of the history of toys and what have you, and has a phenomenal YouTube channel and all of that stuff. But I don't know him as a toy designer, and I may be wrong, maybe I'm ignorant, but if anybody out there can tell me what's going on over there at Hasbro with the G.I. Joe department. And then I also saw that Dan and Lenny and Tony and somebody else were all together on a stream at some point talking about Boss Fight and Hasbro and this and that, and I'm just like, is that sanctioned? Like what's happening? I just don't know what's going on. If anybody knows, let us know.
Good questions.
What else was there from Joe's? I guess we got to wait for Pete to switch the screen.
What else? We got. You know what? I'm lying. I did go back and watch some of that stream with Dan Larson. Because they left off the picture of Duke during the live stream. They showed off our boy who we just talked about last week, Frostbite.
Yes.
We got to see him in all of his Arctic glory.
Yeah, I think we talked about that other Arctic outfit.
Rescue dude.
Yeah, the rescue dude. We talked about that. And then
I'll be picking that up at Ross.
Iceberg P, the black dude on the
okay.
What did I say? Did I say Frostbite? I did say Frostbite. Yeah, that's Iceberg.
Iceberg.
Yeah, because I made the young Jeezy. So it's interesting because I don't ever remember him having on this gray vest.
A vest. He was just in all white, right?
He was in all white on the cartoon, and he had like a teal colored vest on the toy. So it's interesting that they went gray. I don't hate it because I was actually hoping they would not do the teal toy version. And so I think just doing the gray modernizes him a little bit. Like this, the toy looked exactly like this, except everything that was gray was teal. So this is kind of fly.
All right. What else? Like I said, let's breeze through these. This is what? Is this the Toxic Viper?
I think it's one of the Toxic dudes from when
they were Purple Nurple.
Is it Toxic Viper?
He said that's Purple Nurple.
Yeah.
All right. This is why we need Trav. But okay, cool. And then this chick looked pretty cool.
This was the highlight.
Yeah.
I forget her name, but she's one of the Iron Grenadiers.
Right. So yeah, she'll be able to, if you want to army build those dudes and Destro and his little chariot and whatever, that's a whole nother faction that Destro was leading or whatever.
I like that she comes with the Magic City money spread. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I like that though. That's different. I ain't never seen it.
I mean, the only thing, honestly, G.I. Joe has to. They have to pack in more hands. Like the trigger finger hands on every figure is so there's some extra hands right there.
This guy's got a bunch of hands.
Yeah, I was just hands right there.
I don't think they said who this is. I'm assuming all of our deep cut G.I. Joe fans know who this is, but
it could be anyone with a third arm.
I'm excited for the Retro Falcon. You breezed by that one, but hopefully they'll get the head right this time, and he will be able to look good with
this guy.
Sergeant Slot Marauders.
Yeah, with the Marauders. Yeah. So yeah, that was some cool reveals for Hasbro G.I. Joe for Yojo June. I'm assuming we'll get a few more things in the lead up to Comic-Con before June is complete.
They said it's a new character by the name of Synapse.
Synapse. Okay.
Hell yeah.
Like new in terms of what? New from the comic book?
They just said original character. That's all they said here.
Okay.
That's great. Yeah, when I think of G.I. Joe classics, I think of characters.
Right.
Yeah. He got the Hanson take my strong hand from Scary Movie.
This guy's got two thumbs.
Some type of
all AI. It's all AI, baby.
Actually.
This guy's disgusting.
This guy's got a ambidextrous hand. This is fucking crazy.
Nah, that's definitely some type of.
Wait till I get my hands on you, head ass. This is nuts.
Okay. Let's talk Spider-Man trailer, which dropped this week. This is trailer number 3 or 2.
It's
maybe
2.
3. I
think this is
2.
2.
2. Okay.
2. Okay. So this will
it's
be
the 4th leak. But
I'm guessing this will be the last thing that we get before the movie actually drops, because this was pretty robust. They showed a lot of stuff.
I think we'll get
right.
I think we'll get like a now showing trailer. This is this is like tickets on sale now trailer, and I think we might get a now showing, but but I don't think it'll be big.
Also, it's a good possibility that quite a few of these scenes that we saw won't actually show up in the movie.
Yeah, they're not real. No way.
That is the thing. I'll kick us off. I was very impressed.
Can we let it play on mute?
I don't know if we can let it play on mute.
Yeah, I don't think we could let it play at all.
All right. Don't do it.
Sadly.
Yeah,
we can talk about it.
We'll play it.
Figures and reenact it. You got a lot of shit over there.
That's true. Yeah, we can do that.
And then he grabs them and goes like this.
Well, just tell me what you guys thought overall, and how you feeling going into it.
Good. I thought it was good. I'm really impressed by just the overall cinematography and the color grading of it. Like, it does not feel like a MCU movie. MCU movies are like famously, they don't even look color graded. They're so muted, and like the color palette is just all midtones for a lot of the MCU, and a lot of the shots aren't really inspired. Every once in a while you'll get like a Captain America up against Thanos army type shot, which is like actual cinema, but like the amount of like good shots in this trailer alone and the amount of like cinematography and stuff is really good. It really feels like a Raimi era film, just in terms of like the camera work and the color grading too. It looks
it's
insane.
Interesting that you said that. I would say Raimi, but like still kind of updated and modern in some type of way, though.
True. I'm just talking in terms of like the way Raimi like loves the medium of film. And you could really tell just in terms of like the way Spider-Man 1, 2, and 3, like the way it looked and the way it was shot was like, it wasn't just like a superhero movie to make money. It was cinema,
CGI and this and that. Yeah, it was great cinematography. Yeah, it was cinematic.
I expect no less from a man that shows up every day in a suit, a full suit, every single day. Never a day in shorts and a tee ever. Man respects film.
Let me ask. I'll let this question rock too. I'll let this question rock, and then I got another question I want to ask the panel. I also liked it a lot. The one thing that I wish they would stop doing in the Spider-Man trailers is stop doing the we're gonna scrub out this person scenes.
Oh yeah, interesting. You'd rather they show them?
No, I would just rather they don't show it at all.
Okay.
Like I leave a little bit of mystique, right? Like less is more. Because they did it really big in the trailer where they removed Garfield and Maguire from that shot. And there are a few shots in this where you can tell that by the way that the shot is framed. And again, a lot of this comes from just knowing A.C.B.A. and how you feel the frame of a shot, where you can clearly tell that another character that they don't want to reveal yet has been scrubbed out of the trailer.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so just cut those scenes out. Like, just there's more than enough stuff. This trailer showed a lot.
It showed a lot. Yeah, I didn't like that. That was one thing that I did not like. I think they're doing too much in these trailers. But
it is Sony. I'll never forgive Sony for just how much of Spider-Man 2 they showed off in trailers. I saw the whole movie. Like by the time I watched every trailer that Spider-Man 2 put out, Amazing Spider-Man 2. And by the time I was in the theater, there was not one scene that I had not seen.
Right.
I was like, what did I pay money for?
I am excited. Oh, and the thing, it's funny. Spider-Man trailer, excited to see Tobey Maguire back. Zendaya looks amazing. But one of the things I am the most excited for is the return of the motherfucking Savage Hulk, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have not had Savage Hulk appear in a Marvel film since 2018, guys. The last time we saw Savage Hulk appear was when he got the fucking brakes beat off of him by Thanos at the beginning of Infinity.
Oh yeah, I forgot all about that.
Yeah, when he was scared away, basically.
Yeah,
and he was in that movie for like 5 minutes. We saw him before that in Ragnarok, and that was in 2017. Savage Hulk has not been around since 2018. So hearing Peter say, I didn't know you got that big, like that was cool. But now that I'm saying that out loud, fuck you, Sony, for putting that in the trailer. Because that's the kind of stuff that's just too much. Like you knowing that Hulk's
it was it's not just too much, it's like unnecessary. Like
there's no reason that they needed to.
You don't need to do this. Yeah, you don't need to do this for me to go. I'm gonna go. People are going to go.
We already saw that Punisher's going to be in it and this and that. Like, they definitely could have saved a bit. I didn't like that. I liked how it looked and it was shot, but something about whoever is Spider-Man in the suit now looked a little off to me.
Yeah, well, you know what? It's
bothering me. I don't know what it is, but
it's funny because now it's different. So before, Tom would have a faceplate over his face, so he would talk. The only thing that would move would be the eyes, where you'd get the expression. But now it's different. Since he's making the suit himself, if you look, you see his mouth move. And it's on his actual face now, so it looks different than it did before, especially the head. Like the shape is not the same, and a lot of people were complaining that they did that, and then they saw like the little scene where he's like yelling at Frank, and you see like much more expression out of his face coming through the mask and like the jaw moving up and down, which was never done before.
I wasn't even just talking about his head, the body. Like I don't know, something just looks.
His stature?
I don't know.
Almost
the stature, yeah.
I
wanted to say head sculpt and sculpt, but
I mean that's funny. I mean he does allude to that in the trailer. Once again, Sony, you show too much in the trailers. He says that he's like, I'm not in high school anymore, and he does like the whole like stretching bit throwback to Tobey Maguire. And so I think that he's supposed to be a little older, a little aged up in this and not like young Peter Parker. So maybe that's what you got to get used to seeing.
Yeah.
Well, like at this point, like
Tom jump, right? Like they're talking about they're finished now at MIT.
Yeah, I was
so I'm like,
that,
God damn, it's been 4 years.
Okay.
So that's crazy. So you brought up Frank, even though it's a trailer, was not expecting to see that much Punisher in the film.
Yeah, yeah.
And I know we haven't seen the film, but the amount of what we've seen him in the trailer, and because of the way it could have been cut and edited, whatever, we could be seeing way more of him than what's going to be in the movie.
I mean, I do like all of the team ups. You know what I'm saying? I do like the team ups. I mean, that's very Spider-Man comic book esque. You know, like that was something that I always look forward to reading the books back in the day. Was like who would show up, who would Spider-Man team up with, or what guest appearances we would get. And everything that we've seen so far makes sense in Spider-Man's world and what he's got going on. But like you said, I just think they showed too much, though. I don't know why they need to show that.
Yeah, it's not like they show like Cap Lives is asking like, did they show a lot? They still kept a lot close to the vest. I think it's more so like they showed off a lot of beats for the story, so much so that like these like these movie analyst channels like Screen Crush and New Rockstars and stuff, they can piece together the
everything already.
The outline of the film based on what we've seen from trailers.
Yeah.
So it's just a lot of beats that they put out. But Kaplan brings up something that I was going to say also. He said it being a practical suit changes the build and how he looks, and I think how he moves too. Because like before, he was just wearing like a mocap suit the entire time, which is like super thin material. Or maybe not super thin, I don't know for sure, but like the Spider-Man costume looks more thick and more like
real.
Yeah, than like a mocap suit. And ironically, when they shot Civil War, he was in a tangible suit the entire time, and they just like CGI'd him out and put like a digital suit on him, which is crazy.
And that was going to be my question to you guys, which is kind of a dope segue. What are your thoughts about this new suit?
I think it's fine.
Just fine?
I think it's fine. I mean, it's good.
I love it. This is the best that I think Tom Holland has looked at Spider-Man.
Oh, Tom Holland. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
This is the best he's ever looked.
This is my favorite MCU Spider-Man. You know, Amazing Spider-Man 2 is my favorite live action Spider-Man.
That's where I stand too. Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Okay. But this, in terms of MCU Spider-Man, chef kiss. They finally nailed the suit. What did you guys like it when they showed it off at the end of whatever the third movie was? And it was
awesome. the final swing. Fuck yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah, you liked the glossy suit?
Yeah, that was dope.
I liked. I knew that wasn't going to be the end result of the color palette and what have you, so it didn't bother me. I like that. I just like that it was so close to the classic look that was good enough for me. You know what I'm saying? I knew where it was going to end up anyway.
My favorite thing about that suit is like you can tell that material would be on deep clearance at any fabric store because it's so shiny and so glossy. Yeah. Like it's the only material this cat could afford.
That was a deep thought into that, but yeah, I feel that.
Accurate. Yeah, I wasn't a huge fan of the gloss, but I loved the fact that it was the closest that he had looked to the comic. So I would have lived with it had they brought it back. But this more muted matte blue and red and the black spot. I love everything about this.
I will say I really liked the way that final swimsuit in the last movie fit. It looked like the material was way thinner. It looked like it was just cloth, period. Whereas this suit looks like it's made out of like a much thicker material. And I don't know if that's for what intents and purposes that is, but like this suit just looks more like the material is thicker and a little more like beefy.
But it looks layered for sure.
Yeah, but the final swimsuit was all CGI, so they can afford to make it look like that. Whereas I think it'd be more difficult to make a suit that thin for like everyday use on a set and stuff like that. I think it's a nice middle ground for sure.
Yeah, and we're hearing a lot from Tom that he didn't want to come back if they didn't make a lot of significant changes. He felt like he didn't want to come back, and this movie does feel like they made a lot of significant changes.
Yeah, for
in
sure.
Direction and story and the suit. He didn't want to come back and make the same type of film. He wanted this to mean something and not just be another Spider-Man movie. So we haven't watched the movie. We don't know what this is going to mean.
You know what that says to me? That says to me that Tom Holland fucking hated Far From Home.
I actually can dive a little bit deeper into that because I saw that article in that interview.
With Nolan, right? That was really good, man.
Yes, a lot of his opinions and direction that he was giving to Marvel and Feige about how this movie should be done came from him being in the Odyssey and working with Christopher Nolan, because as we all know, Christopher Nolan doesn't fuck around on the set of a film and through the whole screenwriting process, and then what that looks like in the production and direction process. And everybody's kind of like locked the fuck into the production of the movie, and they know what's going on. And that is 100% the antithesis of what a Marvel production is.
Yeah, for sure.
We've heard this. We know this. Like, actors don't know what other actors are doing. Scripts are fake, and you don't know what your lines are until you show up to the green screen set, and then they piece the movie and cobble it together on the editing floor.
Right.
And, you know, a lot of times these actors go to these premieres and they have no idea what they're going to see until they get there with these movies.
Right. Yeah, that I could see how that could be a very cumbersome way to make a movie and to love the process of making that movie when it's like that. I could see that. I feel that.
Yeah. He said that as soon as the movie was done with Nolan, he called up Marvel and was like, "We need to change everything that we do because I want to do it like this instead." They'd agreed. They were like, "Yeah, let's do it." Like, okay, we'll just do it that way then.
Interesting.
Got a lot more pull, and he's grown up in this industry where he has that kind of weight now.
You know what that speaks to too, though, is like Tom Holland trying to be a true like thespian and shit, and like really take the craft serious, and like, you know what I mean. So yeah, I respect that. I respect that.
One last thing from me on this. I thought about what you had said about Cap. It was Cap Lives that said that, right? That was Brian that said about how did they show a lot? Have they shown a lot? They're holding stuff back. There is truth to that, because even though we have seen a lot between these two trailers, there is still a lot we haven't seen. One thing that is at the top of my list that we still have not seen yet, Tombstone is in this movie. We've seen nothing.
Jean Grey, I feel like I saw a screen grab or something of Tombstone. Maybe I'm bugging. Maybe it was some AI shit. I don't know. Maybe I'm bugging.
I haven't seen anything of Tombstone yet.
Okay.
We also still technically, formally, officially don't know who Sadie Sink is even playing in this movie. Tons of like really strong speculation that it's Jean Grey.
Who?
Sadie Sink.
The young girl.
Yeah. She's not young anymore. She's like 21, I think. But if we don't know for sure if she's playing Jean Grey or not. There's strong speculation still that she is, but we have not fully seen her in any of these trailers yet. So there's still a lot of unknowns, which is good. But to P's point, yes, they.
What's the major thing, and then we could move on from this. We kind of reaching our limit, but we do expect Mephisto to be in this movie, right?
I don't think it's going to be that Brand New Day.
Yeah. That was the whole like Brand New Day thing, that Mephisto was pulling the strings of all of this and erasing he basically made a deal with the devil, and that's why he lost all of the connection to Mary Jane and to his previous life and shit like that.
Doctor Strange did that.
Right.
So
that's One More Day. Right? Isn't that the name of the comic? One More Day?
I thought it was Brand New Day.
Yeah, Brand New Day is when that happened. I'm pretty sure.
Am I tripping? Am I brainwashed?
Or it's One More Day after Brand New Day. I don't remember.
Okay.
I know it was at the time people
hated that shit.
Yeah, I don't think that they'll fuck with that bug solely because
I mean they introduced
what they just did in the last movie.
Okay. All right.
I'm not. Again, I know that the book exists, and I know that was a huge deal in the comic verse in the 616 for Spider-Man, for Peter to make that deal.
I'm also thinking about the fact that we saw Mephisto and Ironheart series and shit. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. I mean, unless they flip it and he makes some deal with Mephisto somehow, and they throw in yet another person, and everybody now remembers Peter Parker and Spider-Man, and he does that to kind of like play on the fact that Mary Jane remembers him at the end.
I mean, it's simple. It could be as simple as he just gets with Mephisto to undo the shit that Doctor Strange did, basically. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Well, whatever he does, he's got 2 movies to do it because they are resetting the entire MCU after after Battle World.
What's I gonna tell you? I feel like early on there was rumors of Madam Web being in this movie too, right?
Yeah, I think that movie did so disgustingly that like we're never going to talk about her again.
Okay,
Yo, I would actually love it. I would love it.
That was honestly one of the worst. That may be.
I still haven't seen that, so I'll take you guys' word that it was.
Me, Poncho, and the guys watched it together in VC, and it was only watchable while all of us were making fun of it.
Right? Yeah. I do remember you saying that.
It is the worst comic movie I've ever seen, bro.
Oh,
it's bad.
Now I'm intrigued. Now I want to see it.
you got to see it.
Now you sold them
with about like 4 edibles in you. Minimum.
And look, do that, but the movie is so bad that shit will sober you right the fuck up. Like it is.
That's true. It really will.
Yeah, it's really not good. And if Madam Web did show up in this movie, I would stand up and fucking boo in my theater.
Yeah, I don't know how I'd feel. I might just be so impressed by the stones on Sony to try and do
that there was the Madam Web movie, and now that
oh my god, could you imagine if Madam Web, Kraven the Hunter, and Chameleon all rolled up? And Rhino?
I even forgot Chameleon exists.
Yo,
it's true. The fucking Kraven movie, yeah. Oh, I did like the Chameleon in the Kraven movie. That dude was pretty good.
The actor was cool.
Yeah,
I did like, but the adult chameleon head on that little dude's body is just cursed. It's cursed imagery.
Did you see Kraven, Boog? Did you watch Kraven?
I did, yeah.
Oh,
I don't know if I'm not sure if I actually finished it, but
that's
great
place to start.
It was entertaining to just watch at home. Like, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't the worst ever, but
it wasn't offensive like Madam Web.
Okay.
No.
Madam Web was straight offensive.
Yeah.
That like an entire section of the movie is her leaving them in the woods and getting chased by a taxi, and like it's fucking crazy.
Please don't.
Yo,
you're like giving me like bad movie PTSD. All right. Anything else we got? So yes, Spider-Man is gonna be. I didn't realize this shit's coming out so soon. It's just coming out like next month. It's crazy.
It comes out the week after Comic-Con.
I bought my tickets actually.
Just like with Fantastic Four, you can guarantee that all of our badges are going to be able to sign up for things, whether it be exclusives or like signings. You can sign up to win to watch this for Comic-Con. They did it with Fantastic Four. They did it with Wolverine and Deadpool. It's going to be the same for this. So whenever they approve our badges, whenever they send us a confirmation or whatever, we can start to like in the portal sign up to be able to watch it. I'd say that's really slim, but my fucking stepmom and my sister got in for Wolverine and Deadpool, so it's not some big impossibility.
There is hope.
It can happen. Yes.
You should go, and when they stop you at the door and you don't have it, you should say, "We don't need no stinking badges," and it'll be such a deep cut. They'll be like, "You know what? You nerds are in."
You know what? You chubby little Mexican man, you're in.
You're all right.
They say to me. That's all get in. But we do have super chats, and the chat was pointing out that we missed something very big this week, and I didn't. It's because none of us buy this line really, so we didn't really think of it. Is that we completely missed Mezco Punisher.
While
you bring that up, I can.
I actually did pre-order this, so I don't even know.
Oh hell yeah!
But that was something I put on my my story this past week. But if you want to check out Mezco's site real quick, Pete, it was the usual. It was
while you're doing that, I'll read up the super chats really quick. We got a super chat from Cap Lives. Thank you, Cap Lives. Says happy Juneteenth, crew.
Word up.
Here's to the SDCC fund. Because you know that's exactly where these super chats are going, baby. Straight to the road to Comic-Con. We're almost 1 month out. It is fast approaching. And of course, what kind of podcast would this be if we did not have a super chat from the silence behind the violence, Bo Biggs, baby, with a wordless chat because we don't need the words. We don't need the words. We know he's here. We know he's ripping.
There are no words needed from Bo Biggs on Juneteenth, brother.
Yeah, shout out to Cap and shout out to Bo Biggs. We appreciate you guys. Thank you very much.
You know, it's so funny. I just looked away and glanced, and Punisher was on the screen, and because of what we were talking about, for a split second, I thought Punisher was throwing up like the Black Power fist. Like a Juneteenth advertisement for Punisher. That's crazy.
Oh man,
they did not.
Solidarity.
He's blowing up.
And we had another super chat from our very own Cold Front once again.
Ooh,
said Shadow King, Grey Hulk, Elektra, and Daredevil, brand new day. Maybe his predictions.
A lot of people are saying Grey Hulk is in brand new day.
Why Shadow King? What's that about?
Like connected?
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
Storm.
Shadow King had a thing with Storm for sure, but when he just said Shadow King right now, when Rick read it, that made me think of Storm, and then it also made me think of y'all saying that it might be Jean Grey in the movie, and I was like, are they gonna put Shadow King with Jean Grey as an antagonist, and like, is that gonna be something? I don't know.
Well, people are speculating that someone is controlling Jean Grey. That could be
Shadow King.
Shadow King, yeah.
Okay. Speculation is either Shadow King or Jackal.
Yeah, Jackal. I've heard Jackal. Yeah, Jackal. Is that a Jackal?
Jackal.
Yeah.
Is that a Jackal?
Yeah, because the voice in the trailer, in the first trailer, it sounds like Keith David.
It is Keith David.
So people are saying that that's who Keith David may be. He may be the Jackal. But again, we're headed down like speculation central right now. Yeah. This is the first time I've heard Shadow King's name.
Yeah, I don't want to be spoiled though, Tayo though. So,
but you know, Tayo will be on his like conspiracy theory shit. So it could be left field. But
tinfoil hats unite. I mean, I get it. But yeah, all right.
Yeah, I don't trust Grey Hulk for a second. I lived through the hours and hours of people speculating that he was in Age of Ultron based off like poorly color graded footage.
He was supposed to be, I thought they said that he was supposed to be, and they had to scrap that because of timing or pacing or some shit.
Okay.
I believe you're right.
To keep it 100, what we saw of Hulk could be them throwing us for a loop, and he actually is gray. And
that is true.
You know what I'm saying? Made him green.
Why I Am Not Bobo said people will go nuts if Sadie Sink is Storm. I agree.
Dude, I wish I hated that girl because
so you could call her Sadie Stink.
Sadie Stink. That's an absolutely incredible diss to that woman. Imagine being her enemy. Fucking Sadie Stink.
Sadie Stink and Tony Stank. All right, let's talk about this fucking Punisher.
That would set the internet on fire. That would be
and she's a ginger. Oh man, the
joke's no, yeah,
right.
You're right.
This Punisher, what do we got going on with Frank Castle? Who's he killing today?
I don't know. This is our kind of first official kind of classic-esque Punisher. I mean, we did get
what's he doing here? Gonna fucking kill himself.
I think it was an SDCC exclusive that had him in a similar getup, but it had the straps or whatever. It might have been New York. It might have been a New York exclusive, but whatever. Yeah, this is a kind of classic take on Punisher here, and the thing that has been really piquing everybody's interest is the head sculpts. You get 4 new head sculpts with this guy.
They're nice.
They all look good. They all look pretty good from what we see.
Am I tripping, or does each one look like a little different, like a different artist's interpretation of Frank?
I don't know if that's true. I feel like they all supposed to be a classic sort of Punisher, but I am interested to see if they do some bullshit and these heads don't fit on any of the past Punishers.
Oh no.
100%.
You know?
100%. Something is weird. Like this, something is. I feel like if you saw this Punisher in real life and you saw this man walking out on the streets with this suit on, you would laugh in his face.
I mean, yeah, you would, but
sure.
Right? Something looks
not
crazy.
really, because it'd be like, oh nah, this motherfucker's crazy.
Yeah, he's
crazy, right? Like it looks crazy. Like it looks. The fact that it's like a skin tight black suit and all the other accessories are in all
with
white.
The white with the like. I mean, yeah, seeing this for real would look nuts. But
Yeah.
it would also be a little scary. Like, oh no.
Yeah. This version of Frank Castle strikes me as the kind of guy that lays his outfit out on his bed before he goes to sleep.
With the boots at the foot and everything. Yeah.
Not first day of school, Frank. Why did you do that?
Oh shit.
Oh my god. It's the you know what it is? It's like the white boots, I think that's also killing me. It's like those it's giving me the vibes of how those women used to look in the 70s and like the Austin Powers.
I mean,
The
that's
go-go
basically
boots,
what this
baby.
shit is.
Yeah,
Some go-go's.
It's some 70s attire, really, if you think about it. Yeah, that's really what it is.
I'm telling you, I know that this is not really our fan base, but there's an audience of people in the collected community that would have the Arthur fist right now hearing us talk about the Punisher like this. Like they would be so triggered, bro.
It don't matter to me. Like I said, I copped this. I know none of y'all don't really fuck with Mezco, whatever. This is my first Mezco purchase for myself in quite a while.
Heck yeah.
I mean,
actually,
Henrock,
I'm like,
make no mistake. This is comic accurate.
yeah, I mean,
for sure.
Yeah, that's not what Hennessy Rockefeller cut it out.
Hennessy Rockefeller.
This looks good. Like I don't really fuck with Mezco like that. Good. But the way it fits, the way it's like tailored for the soft goods, it looks good. I'm just saying, like I'm doing some super nerd shit right now.
You know we're about to get an updated Daredevil, right? That's you know that's
for sure. Yeah.
Oh yeah, the tease and the
it's been I feel like Daredevil was one of their like first like 3 to 5 releases. It's been a long time since we got Daredevil from Mezco, a comic Daredevil. So
he said lays the suit out on the bed. It's out again. And is in there like marking off his little kill list. Like
Billy Madison, just like the guy from Billy Madison.
Oh shit. Shout out to it's funny that you're getting this too, because you don't even really rock with the Punisher like that.
I mean, you hate the Punisher. I mean,
I hate the Punisher.
Yeah, I dislike the Punisher. He hates the Punisher.
Okay.
I don't know.
It's not realistic in the underworld of things and whatever. Like Kingpin would have been just use one of his like superpowered goons to just kill him.
Just kill him.
Yeah. and the other piece of this is that like one of the best things that has ever happened to the Punisher is in the story arc where Cap beat the shit out of him.
No, there's two things. There's two things. There's that, and I did appreciate that whole exchange and how Punisher basically just took it because he had so much respect for Cap. I thought that was superb writing. And the storyline where he got killed, where basically it was during the Dark Reign era, and Norman basically sick Docking on Punisher and was hunting him down, and like it was through a few different books where they were hunting him down or whatever. Sentry had came at him at one point, which I thought was a dope like kind of one shot, but in the end, Docking hunted him down and killed him and cut his head off. And then there was that whole like Frankencastle bullshit. I think they could have just retired Punisher right there, and that could have been the end of it. I thought it was a fitting kill and good.
People lose their shit every time they talk about canceling or getting rid of or putting on ice the Punisher, because he is like, in theory, he's kind of like the concept maybe antiquated. I don't know. I get it.
Domestic terrorist, bro.
Yeah,
like, what are we saying?
He is the exact type of person that the heroes we love would fucking hate.
Would hate.
And to be fair, almost all the heroes you love, they fucking hate him.
Hate this
They
fucking
fucking
guy.
hate him. So they don't like his ass.
And so I don't know. This conversation honestly goes and spirals out into a bunch of places and areas that really do have real world implications. The fact that they had to like make police officers stop using the Punisher logo on their fucking police cars and everything in real life, like that was some real life shit that happened. It's just
it's honestly like the fan base of Punisher is the most annoying aspect of the character for me. Like everybody I know that worships Punisher is just like some weird grifter that is constantly looking for an excuse to be violent and it be okay.
Yeah. Let me see the loadout of the weapons again.
Yeah.
Like they went pretty old school with the weapons.
Yeah, a lot of classic stuff.
Yeah.
I was gonna say like maybe the design David looks a little strange because I don't know. I feel like it's particularly difficult to modernize like 70s fashion and 70s like aesthetics and stuff. This guy's in a turtleneck bodysuit with leather gloves and boots. Yeah. Like it's fucking crazy.
Yeah. And it really is on like some Austin Powers.
That's why some of those other Punisher releases are so good with the all black with the Kevlar vest and the long trench coat, and you could swap out the red sort of Thunderbolts logo Kevlar vest, and like that shit is more realistic. Like having some crazy Kevlar vest and it painted red, and they see you coming with that with the trench coat on and shit. That's dope.
But there have also been times where he's just rocked a straight T-shirt.
Yeah, true. But you'll be able to use some of those accessories from the previous Punishers if you have them, the coat, and if you want to throw the Kevlar over this and like really play around with some different things. Like I said, I'm just hoping that the head sculpts can be swapped on some of the previous figures. What's this what the previous Punishers going for right now in the secondary? They still all up there, huh?
I'll take a look.
Yeah, because they were crazy before.
On a friend and get Fabio on here. For that.
Fabio is
man.
He's in another realm.
He's on the stage right now, making them rock out, baby.
Rockstar lifestyle.
Yeah, 230. What I'm seeing.
Okay.
Jesus Christ!
You already know what that is, bro. The Punisher fans go ham for this dude, man. Mm-hmm. Like that. Have you been seeing what the secondary market value is of that fucking Punisher mech?
Oh, nah.
The Marvel Legends one.
No.
I know that 2-pack is stupid with fucking old penis arm, whatever his name is.
Yeah, it's $92 right
Bushwhacker.
now.
Yeah, Bushwhacker. Yeah.
Bushwhacker. There you go. Penis arm.
That Punisher is great. I have him right here.
Did you see mod yours with the blue 2-pack Punisher with Nick Fury to make?
No, I didn't. I actually didn't buy that. Again, it's video game shit, so I'm not.
True.
Y'all reminded me about something. What were we just talking about? The Punisher
mech suit.
Oh, the mech suit. Yeah, I see that showing up in so many photos and videos and what have you. But I passed on that. Again, I don't like it. It's not accurate. So I don't want that shit.
I think the head sculpt that comes with it is great.
Yes, that's true.
Head sculpt on that is really, really,
and it fits on a 6-inch figure, right? Unexpectedly.
Yeah. People put it on like the Netflix Punisher body, right? And it looks really great.
It's so wild that they did that, but one of the newer Iron Man like Hulkbuster heads that they had was super big and did not work on a 6-inch figure.
Yes.
Interesting. You just reminded me. I know that we're trying to get out of here around now-ish. Did we want to end the night with highlights?
I think it's only 6, right? We could breeze through them.
Yeah.
Okay.
We can make it fast.
Yes, the cold front. People love Frank. They love Frank.
Frankie boy.
John Barenthal also has helped see Punisher have a resurgence.
Dumb people love Punisher.
Who?
Certain people love Punisher.
I said dumb people Love Punisher.
He definitely has a fan base. If Punisher had a movie release, it would be like the opposite of what we saw when Black Panther came out.
God.
Yeah.
And then once he starts killing police, they're gonna be like, whoa, what the
We're walking
No,
out.
what's going on, man? This guy's not back in the blue.
Oh, yeah, back in the blue only matters until you're a Punisher fan.
No, he putting the blue on their back.
Yeah, man.
That's really good. Yeah, it's cool. I get it. Like Punisher, he's edgy. Punisher was like an anti-hero before anti-heroes is really a thing. I get it.
Yeah, I get it.
He kills people. Nobody of any note, by the way. Punisher has never taken out like a main villain in the comics.
Yeah, we talked about that. I talked about that before, but
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, he killing up a lot of mob dudes and whatever. You know what's funny?
Scrubs.
I was talking about today. I don't know if y'all remember this or whatever. Speaking of the mob or whatever, we were talking about.
Speaking of the mob.
I was saying he's taking out a lot of mob characters.
Yeah.
But we were talking about kids being hit by cars, and I felt like in my youth that was like a common thing in the city. Like you would be like, oh, so and so got hit by a car or whatever. Like I feel like that happened a lot more in the neighborhoods as a kid. But then it made me remember about John Gotti's kid getting hit by a car by a neighbor back in the day in New York, and they never found the neighbor. He ended up missing.
You know what? There was a show that I'm gonna have to look up the name of. I didn't know that John Gotti's kid got hit and killed.
Mm-hmm.
So there was a show with Bryan Cranston called Your Honor.
Oh,
and the
yes.
premise of that was like a mob boss's kid got killed, and I think it was a hit and run. So I wonder if that was loosely based on this John Gotti shit.
Oh, interesting. I did watch it, Your Honor. It wasn't. Was it Bryan Cranston? Yeah, it was Bryan Cranston. He was the judge. Yeah.
Yeah. I want to go look that up and see if there was a connection to that being inspired by John Gotti. But I'm sure people get hit by cars all the fucking time in New York, still to this day.
Yeah, still to this day, it happens, especially like
here.
with all of the
this guy gets it.
Deliveries and bikes and all of that type of shit. It happens for sure. Yeah. Okay, whose stuff is this? These are Rick's picks or
Rick's
Yeah,
picks?
these are mine. Rick's picks first. What a change of pace
Dave's
this is, huh?
drops.
I liked this too.
Yeah, this was great. This is fun. It was not something we ever see. Honestly, I feel like most of what I picked, or maybe all three, are stuff that we don't actually ever see in the group. Toy Story's very rare if it's not like a pervy Woody or Buzz from Rebel Tech. Yeah, so this was fun.
Remember that era of A.C.B.A?
Yeah, that was terrible.
Disgusting. Never take me back to that. Yeah, this was really fun. The movie came out this week, so I thought that this was really fitting.
Yes, very nice. This is Patrick.
Patrick, baby. I like that all the
Patrick,
buildings
baby.
are blocks too. It's very nice. Very playful.
Yeah, and timely. Didn't Toy Story 5 just come out?
Yeah, just came out
Tonight.
Yesterday?
Yep.
Yeah,
Thursday.
technically yesterday. I almost left work to watch it, but I was like, you know what?
And look at this.
Adulting one.
The old DC Direct Smallville Clark Kent baby.
Crazy.
Tom
Rears his head.
Weaver. I don't remember his name. Welling. Tom Welling. Welling. Yeah, this was dope. Something we never see. A Smallville shot. Unreal. What a time to be alive, huh?
This actually looks really good too.
That was cool. Who did this? Was that Alex Garcia?
Yeah.
Alex Garcia.
Wow.
Alex
Tom Welling.
Garcia, baby.
It's always good to see a Superman who doesn't go crazy and turn into a racist dick. So shout out to Tom Welling.
Yeah. I saw this on when you posted it in the drop in the chat or whatever. I was like, wow, this is actually really cool.
Dude, this is fully tangible too. Unreal. You believe this shit? Saving the pup. The pup like, we better fucking hold on.
So hold on a second. I'm gonna tell you something that's gonna make you think this is even cooler. Because from what I'm hearing, you have not seen the trailer for Heart of the Beast yet, huh?
What's
the hell is Heart of the Beast?
Oh,
That
all
a
right. So
pornography
this is
film?
also pretty cool. So I think I commented that. Yes. So this shot is actually inspired by a new Brad Pitt movie called Heart of the Beast. So when you get a chance, watch the trailer after this show, then go back and look at this pic, and you will appreciate it that much more.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh.
Very cool. Who did this one?
Fabian Gonçalves.
Spoof Monkey. Yes.
Baby.
Okay.
Damn, man. How you remember people's name? Man, you're the Rolodex
right there.
that's living and breathing.
No, I do know his
That's
name
true.
associated with his.
Yeah, don't ever doubt him, Poncho. Come on.
So remember, Heart of the Beast.
Heart of the Beast.
The trailer twice now. It looks very.
Is it some like post-apocalyptic type shit?
Okay.
Nope.
Right.
Okay.
You'll see. It's good though. In this pic, you'll appreciate the picture that much more.
Okay.
All right. This is me. You know what? I don't give a fuck about anything else that's going on in this photo. Shout out for the running pose on Battle Cat.
Yeah, it's nice.
Hitting this corner like he's about to round this little bend. Brother, I have seen a lot of He-Man photos over the years. I have never seen anybody nail this fucking running pose on Battle Cat the way that this person did. And everything else is good too. Like this looks like some shit out of like Eternia, or like he's headed to Snake Mountain. This was great.
Yeah, this is nice. What
Wish
was the
paw was
controversy
more
with this stuff?
forward.
But you know, I zoomed in on that paw too, and it bothered me for a second. But then I realized that it could be just one of those things where he kind of like slipped. I've seen my dogs, when they run like that, sometimes their paw will slip and it'll turn inward like that.
Mhm.
So I let it slide. I was with it.
The slipping dip.
But there was something with some Photoshop or some shit with this? What happened?
No, not this. It's the next one.
Oh, okay. Copy.
There we go.
Yeah. So this goes back to what we were talking about earlier about this Mecha Hulk kind of being this Mecha Punisher being everywhere. This is just a very well composed shot. I like the way that he's playing with the blacks and the whites. This looks good. Someone in the comments asked, this looks so good. Did you use AI for this? Because I noticed there are no cuts in the arms.
That's our boy Aiden,
That's
baby.
And so he said that he did not use AI. He used the Photoshop tool. You knew it by name. What was it, P?
Clone stamp tool.
Yeah. But you know, we don't have a ban on Photoshop. We do not fuck with AI because I did not. That's why I went and read the comments, because when I saw people asking, was this AI, I would not have pulled it for the week. But anyway, long story short, I like this. It looks clean. Shout out to the artist for also keeping it a buck and letting people know that not only did he use Photoshop to take out the cuts in the arms and the articulation, but then he did show a C-side when somebody requested it. So what was this gentleman's name? I had never seen them before.
Yeah, he's been featured a few times
Yorkie's photo
to this, because this got featured too already on Instagram. But yeah, I don't love that he photoshopped out the cuts. I hate when people do that. I mean,
It's just unnecessary.
it's a toy photo. It's supposed to look like a toy, but you know, you get it as realistic as you can. But it's a toy.
But again, you gotta understand why he probably did this, because it's the fucking Punisher. So therefore, people are gonna love this photo. Hold on, rock with me. Because it's the Punisher, he knew that people were gonna rock with this photo, so much so that somebody's probably gonna print this shit and have it in a frame in their house or in their
Blue Lives Matter.
Deep into it, but yeah, it's a very good photo. It definitely stood out
because to them this looks like the real Frank Castle. It looks like a person and not a toy.
Yeah.
This is a bit too deep in my opinion, but
yeah,
you know,
well, forget you guys. I love Frank Castle.
Hey man, I know a guy that took the Jada Chun-Li and closed the thigh cut on it with fucking sculpt and shit. Some people just hate the cuts, and to them I say go buy statues.
Buy a
They're
statue.
great. They're awesome.
Please.
Yeah, they're awesome. They're fantastic. Go buy those.
Other like creepy, weird looking action figures not have sculpts because everything is underneath that like plastic skin. Fission, is that what it's called?
Bison.
PH.
Bison.
Yeah, that's the thing, right?
Yeah.
They don't have any articulation visible, and they always do. People always pose those with those naked women shots.
Yeah, then they got to cut at the wrist and ankles and the neck. So what's the point? Anyway, this was really reminiscent of early A.C.B.A. because hiding cuts was like all the rage. Like,
yeah,
I want to say like 10, 15 years ago.
To make a reference to that. Yeah.
Yeah. Then I think that's when everybody was trying to like carve out something that made their stuff stand out, and a lot of people were like, let's get rid of these cuts.
Nasty.
But all of that said, I do like this shot. I like the composition. I like the way it's set up. I like the way it's framed.
The photo is great. The composition, the lighting, the atmosphere. It's very clean. Very, very clean.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Another shout out his Instagram.
Yorgie's photo.
Yorgie's photo. Okay.
Hell yeah. And last but not least, all right, okay.
Oh yeah, I know this last one. Yeah, shout out to my guy Nick Fury, New York Nick Fury. Shout out to the Knicks. Not only is this a well set up shot, I really liked his seaside and how he showed how he pieced this together. The way that he did the cutouts, very, very good. But I also like that he. One thing I will say about Nick Fury as a collector. This dude don't sit on shit. Like, he will have the newest, hottest figures that are out. He opens them shit up immediately, and he's in the lab. Like, he's going to work. This Omni-Man, a lot of people don't even know that this Omni-Man exists, let alone have this Omni-Man. What is the third-party company that makes this?
Actually, he sent it to me, actually. This is...
I don't remember the name.
Zoom Rig?
I've never heard of before, but this I call him a titty Omni Man because
I was about to say this titties are out, dude.
The name of the figure is My Alien Dad.
Hell yeah, dude! That might be the best third party I've heard.
It's 2R. Oh no, wait, what is the name of the company? Oh, it is Zoom Rig.
Yeah. So if you go through the photos, you can see that the titties is like that. Because they can be like swapped out, and so that whole chest pectoral area comes out and is swappable. But when you put in the Omni-Man joints, it's kind of crazy, bro.
Yeah, this has been the night of swappable tits, huh? This is not even the third time we've talked about this. Is not
the title for this episode, man.
Yeah. So swappable tits.
Back to this photo, just very clean, crop contained.
Tits sold separately. There we go.
Tits sold separately.
Oh shit, that's money. I may send a super chat myself for that. Using the glass technique, just really cool. I love the crossover appeal also of Omni-Man taking on Superman. The idea of a Viltrumite.
I like the composition of it. I like the framing of it. It's a cutout. It's a classic technique for it to be completely practical and tangible with the glass technique, like you said. Yes, I hate crossovers, but I think this is some of his best work, though.
Yeah,
he's been going hard with all of the Muppet stuff. Him and Simon battling with
battling.
But yeah, this was really clean. This definitely stood out to me this past week too.
Yeah, so shout out to Nick Fury, brother. Keep grinding, keep doing your thing. This was quality.
He is Hannibal Beast on Instagram. Hannibal.
Yes, sir.
On Instagram. He actually hooked me up with something really cool this past week too.
That's right.
I got my Scooby-Doo.
Oh yeah, they're so good, man. Those figures are fantastic.
Yeah, you're gonna love those.
And I got a Stinger. You could check out I got a short on the channel. You can check that out after we done here. But a G.I. Joe classified Stinger. I had a bunch of stuff in my pack. I'm almost complete with the Executioner. He's got to find that Iron Man. He had it for me, but I don't know what happened. It didn't end up in this package. And yeah, shout out to Hannibal Beast. I did pick up Owl on a sale.
Ow,
$2.
baby.
$2.
I thought I had that already, and I was looking in the closet and I was like, damn, I thought I had bought this, but I guess I did. But yeah, that was
Did
it.
you get any of those discounted Deadpool and Wolverine figures yet?
And I went looking for the Cowboy Deadpool like 3 times already. When I went to Target today, they had more stuff out, but it was like all X-23 and Emma Frost or whatever.
Oh,
I was there one day before the sale, and they had a bunch. They had the whole wave basically on the pegs, but I passed on it. And once we had that talk about Phantom Rider last week and this and that, I wanted to double back for the Deadpool, but I haven't seen him.
You know what's funny? I haven't seen Cowboy Deadpool since the drop.
Yeah, I saw it one time in store. I should have grabbed it.
Yeah, I told you. I think that's going to creep into top 10 figures of the year, at least for Marvel Legends. Because when you have it in hand, you'll see that's a fun ass action.
Yeah, figure. I had the Blade in hand too, and was about to get it and didn't. But you know,
well, shout out to P. He sent me the link to Cassandra Nova. She's $13 right now.
Yeah, I saw her the other day. I had her in hand and was about to go to the register, but I was like, I really came here for Deadpool. I want Deadpool, and I put it back. I didn't even get it.
I got my Cassandra today.
Oh, nice.
I picked her up.
Dude, I gotta go back and find his page, but he has the comic accurate Cassandra Nova head.
Oh, you know what? Shout out to Tachyon Transmitter. We were talking in DMs, and he made me realize that this Cassandra, the head and the neck are one piece.
No.
Oh,
wait,
it's
what?
Terrible. You can see right here. I posted a story about it.
Oh, are you serious?
I didn't even notice until he pointed it out to me. But
so
it is one piece.
They did that because they're probably going to reuse this in some way to do a comic Cassandra Nova.
I mean,
comic head themselves.
Could they use this for a comic version?
Have they? Do you know what? This is an interesting question. Have they ever used a movie figure over again in a comic way?
That is a good question.
I don't know.
There was a time when they said that was a big no-no, that those, just like in Ghostbusters, those streams don't cross.
Yeah, I don't think they have actually.
Yeah, I don't think so.
But you know, a lot of people have already speculated that the Cowboy Daredevil, I always do that shit. That the Cowboy Deadpool is going to be retooled and be the Cowboy Spider-Man. So I don't know if that's a referendum anymore. If they still do that, I don't know if they still have that block.
I can see that.
Get some figures and see.
But yeah, that's a good question, Rick. I don't think that's. I don't think so. I think all the movie stuff is always unique.
Yeah. Well, this is. I mean, Cassandra Nova's suit is basically this. Like this is it minus the trench coat sometimes. So hearing that the head and neck are one piece does make me think that they could 100% get away with like actually hold the fuck up. You have a figure that you just bought that's reusing parts from movie figures. The Owl reuses shit from Peter Quill.
That's
Are
true.
you sure?
Cap Lives is saying the Marvel Now Iron Man is just an MCU body repainted black and gold.
Yeah. So they don't do that anymore. Like,
but the owl, what is the owl reusing?
Scarf and part of that coat that's from like Peter Quill.
Are you sure? This looks kind of the scarf, maybe.
Yeah, that when that shit came out, a lot of people were like, somebody dissected it of everything on the owl that was reused.
Okay.
Well, yeah, maybe the scarf. I've never paid attention to the scarf.
The
it has happened, not often, but it does. So it could be possible.
Yeah, I think in the beginning, I remember it was on one of the live streams, and they were very adamant that 2 separate budget lines, that the movie figures, because people were complaining about, like, I forget how Dan explained it, but it had something to do with like the money that's spent on the movie line is different than what's spent on the main line.
Oh, and they're saying Owl is just movie Doc Ock.
Okay.
There you go. So it's actually a lot more than just a scarf.
All right. I never opened Doc Ock, so I don't even know.
Yeah, but it would. That makes sense that it would be Doc Ock too, because somebody I watched online chopped it up because they were saying this owl figure is some bullshit, and they just dissected it and said all the pieces.
Got it. Okay, I mean, does he need to be anything more than it is? It's not like he's like the most agile person and doing all
the
types
reason
of
they chopped it up is because they said that they took the cheap route by dissecting a bunch of other figures instead of giving him his own individual classic look. That this is not the owl that everybody wanted. This is like he's looked like this a few times with a modern look in the comics. But they were like, why would they release the modern look and cannibalize other movie figures to do it? And then everybody was like, oh, because it's Hasbro, they'll sell this one first and then sell the classic later.
Yeah. Okay. All right. With that said, I think that's pretty much everything we wanted to talk about this evening. Please do not forget that we are on the road to Comic-Con, and we're trying to get ourselves situated. So I did mention this, but there's going to be a couple of raffles that we're going to do in the lead up to, and it's really just to raise money. I mean, obviously, we're going to really be giving away some shit, but it's really to raise as much money as possible, to be perfectly honest. But so on those days that we do the raffle, if you wanted to do a super chat or something like that, it would go to the raffle, and we would encourage as many people as possible to get in on that stuff. But we will have a few really nice big ticket items to raffle off in the next few episodes or so. And I think we're supposed to have a couple people on and do some special things. So look out for that, and I'm looking forward to that. And do you guys have anything else you want to say? We need to
happy Juneteenth and happy early Father's Day. Father's Day.
Yeah, Father's Day is Sunday.
Damn.
Sunday.
I need.
I'm the odd man out.
Not yet. Just for now, Rick.
I'm out.
Any day. I'm sending you Mojo vibes, Rick. Any day.
Oh no.
It's one of the best things that's ever happened to P. Ask him.
That is true.
See?
His loving young son.
That is very true.
You can be on here think of all the firsts you could have. Imagine like the first time you see your son's eyes light up as he bites into a Jollibee drumstick, Rick.
True. Very true.
What you plotting on over there, Mr. Nice? What you doing?
I need to pack.
Oh, you're leaving. That's right.
Leaving tomorrow.
Leaving tomorrow. How long are you gone? Will you be on next Friday's show if we do?
I am gonna take my laptop, and so yeah, I should be, because we got to move around a little bit out there, and we go in one place when we get there, and then we're gonna come back to our original point there to just hang out for a few days in the end. So on that second half, I should be able to be on the show, because I'll be chilling. I won't be hard pressed to stick to an itinerary that they have put together for this whole thing. So yeah, leaving tomorrow and 9 days. 9 days.
Hell yeah, dude.
Hell yeah, man. That's what I'm talking about.
All right. Gotta pack. Goodbye.
Okay. All right. Yeah. See ya. Bye.
Thanks for hanging out. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell down there for notifications. And we will talk to you guys next week.
Peace. Don't forget to go and do the new millennial thing that it says. What is it? What is it called? What did you say? Status. What is the new thing? You can like, comment, subscribe.
Hype the video. That's right.
Hype this shit. Hype it up. Hype it up, doggy.
Who's ever hyped the video out of all of us?
I've never seen that button once in my life.
Me neither. Everybody says it exists, but I've never even seen it.
I don't think it's real. It sounds made up.
That sounds made up.
Oh man, 2 times, guys. Good show. I watched. Have you guys ever seen a movie called Ready or Not? Heard of a movie called Ready or Not? It's